freaking go. Oh, Vegas. Oh, Vegas. Oh, I've dreamed of this revenge for quite a while. So, yeah, we go into Las Vegas again since first time since June, where they have smoked us. So they win the Stanley Cup final. Um, this regular season, we swept them in the regular season. By all means, this was not easy. There were a few instances that happened during the game that had to dig deeper against this Vegas Golden Knights team, the defending champion. You know, the champion that beat us in. And freaking finally, oh, finally, I can finally freaking tell you guys, the Florida Panthers have finally won a game in Las Vegas. They've finally beaten the Golden Knights in Vegas for the first time in history, in franchise history. This was the only team that has not been able to do so, and now they finally did it. They conquered that curse, and they've beaten the Vegas Golden Knights in Las Vegas. More importantly, they are now on a 6-game win streak. That's the highest win streak of the season, as the initial one was 5, and LA would end that off. But the win streak continues after a rough road trip somewhat weeks ago when they went to the Cascadia area with Seattle and Vancouver. It's a huge bounce back, and we found out today Sam Reinhart has been voted in to play in the All-Star game. So congratulations to Sam Reinhart. And then we come into Vegas and we did our job, and we did our job very, very well. Our defense came alive and frustrated the Vegas Golden Knights. Quite possibly one of the best saves of the season. And we have won this game 4-1. How do we do it? Let's talk about it. So, it's Sergei Bobrovsky going up against Logan Thompson. As I'm pretty sure if you can't tell from my voice, I am kind of feeling a little bit under the weather. Plus it's almost 1 a.m., so I kind of want to do this a little bit fast. The moral of the story is the defense did its part. Now, I'll talk thoroughly of what happened. So we start with the Florida face-off win in Vegas. Florida will actually go into a little bit of a pressure first, but Vegas ultimately scored first. It's assisted by Mark Stone. That's his 26th assist of the season. With his wrist shot, 4th goal of the season is Pavel Dorofeyev, if that's how you say his name, Dorofeyev. That's his 4th goal of the season. Vegas automatically jump up front 1-0. So, and in my head, and I posted on X too, I'm thinking, the inevitable is coming. The inevitable is coming, and it's going to be just one of those things where I say, we can't win in Vegas. We cannot win in Vegas. We go to T-Mobile Arena, and we just can't win jack crap in that arena or in that city alone at all. It's a huge struggle. But then momentum shift going into this save coming up. So I don't know if it was this one or the one after. I think it was this one. Jonathan Marchessault with the puck. He tries a wrist shot in. That was saved by Bobrovsky. And initially, I thought the puck went in. It turns out, Bobrovsky, on his stomach on the ice, sticked his leg out just enough to get that puck. And that puck is still out of that blue. Off of Marchessault. I mean, wow. Oh my God, Bobrovsky. And really, That's why I'm wearing this jersey. Right there. That is why. One of the best saves of the season. And not only that, but it completely shifts momentum in Florida's favor. Since that save, Florida's gone more of more defense mindset. Now Vegas is still going under pressure, but later on it will definitely shift momentum to Florida soon. Now there was a penalty on Florida. Sam Reinhart delay of game, puck over the glass, and it shoots up over the glass, and Vegas saying, it went up over the glass. Referees listened to Vegas, of course, and they called it a penalty on Florida, and the penalty would be killed off. Right off the bat, and William Carrier would be called for tripping on Los Serenen. Florida would go on the power play, and Florida would put on some heavy pressure on Vegas, on Thompson. Constant saves coming from Thompson. I feel like there was not going to be a chance where we can put that puck into the back of the net until they did. Assisted by Ekman Larson, that's his 12th assist of the season, and Aaron Ekblad, that's his 7th assist of the season. Off the wrist shot, it's Sam Bennett on the wrist shot on the right side of the wing on the ice, and he buries it, and he ties the game up 1-1. So great goal there by Sam Bennett. Awesome stuff there, absolutely. And then this is where it comes off. Now, I should point out during this pressure, there was one block by Evan Rodriguez, and he took a huge shot of that block. He wound up not returning for the rest of the game. After that Bennett goal, there was a hit on Alec Martinez, and Alec Martinez trying to get the puck. And then just elbows. I don't think he meant to do it anyway. But he elbows Barkov in the jaw, or in the face area. He did. It's no denying it. There was a replay of it. Martinez elbows Barkov in the face, and Barkov winds up not returning for the rest of the game. So that's two players gone. So Bennett had to take over his spot for the rest of the game. But there was also a goaltending interference. Grigory Densienko. Goaltending interference. There'll be some pushing and shoving. I think a little bit after that, Martinez would be involved in it. But Florida would go on a power play, and that penalty would wind up being killed off. Florida would go on to more chances, and some of them were blocked. Couple they were saved by Luke and Thompson, and we go to the second period, tied 1-1. Okay, second period, we start off with problems, big problems. So without Barkov, without Evan Rodriguez, they're a little bit shorter staffed. So the rest of the team needs to be coached and needs to be able to get something going for the rest of the team. But that did not happen according to plan. Nikola with the high sticking was called for Vegas, and Vegas would go on a power play. Okay, we have to kill off this penalty. But then, 40 seconds left of that power play, Kulikov gets called for tripping on Mark Stone. And that now Vegas has a 5-on-3 opportunity. And I'm thinking automatic goal incoming. Because typically, this is the pattern with the Florida Panthers throughout the years. They're stacked against the wall with the 5-on-3, and the other team will score right off the bat, right? So they killed off that 5-on-3 until Ekblad with the hooking call on Chandler Stevenson. That extends a 5-on-3 power play. Are you joking with that? It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. 2 5-on-3s in a row. That practically, it's been a 5-on-3 for a little bit longer than 2 minutes. Just saying. Now, with this, with this 5-on-3, they have to clear it away, and they only allowed one or a couple of shots off of these turnovers, these penalties. Marchessault hitting the crossbar, and Florida, for some miracle reason, they have killed off a extended 5-on-3 and killed off their penalties. Florida Panthers did that to the Vegas Golden Knights. Beautiful stuff there. Now, there'll be more penalties coming up. Two penalties would be on Zach Whitecloud for elbowing Sam Bennett, and then they go into heated exchange, and then they were beating the crap out of each other. Sam Bennett knocks out Whitecloud. Both of them would get called for roughing. Whitecloud gets called for elbowing. That'll be served by Paul Cotter. And Florida will go on a power play. Now, off this power play, and this Bennett will end up going to the tunnel to get checked out. I mean, of course, another injury, which sucks. But during the injury, we go on the power play, and a goal, another power play goal, assisted by Brandon Montour. That's his 6th assist of the season, and Reinhardt, that's his 22nd assist of the season. Off a tip-in screen, it's Matthew Tkachuk. That's the Matthew Tkachuk that would have been who he is if he didn't break part of his body off the Stanley Cup Finals. Was it the scarum or something like that? But anyway, Tkachuk gets his 7th goal of the season off the tip-in, and Tkachuk really is on fire for the rest of the game. This is the Matthew Tkachuk we've been missing all year long, and he has played enormously better than the rest of the game. But more importantly, this is a go-ahead power play goal. Florida leads this 2-1. Now, there'll be some chances. There'll be a lot of hits. Florida's defense and Florida's passing and the offense, they are battling against Vegas. They've been hitting each other. Reinhardt's been hitting people. Los Reyes been hitting people. Petrangelo has been hitting people. So there's a lot of hits, and it gets pretty ugly sometimes. And then there's a cross-check on William Carrier. That's a 2nd penalty. Cross-checking on Lundell. Florida goes on a power play. That power play would be killed off. So Vegas clears that penalty off. Then a little bit after that, there'll be some shots by Gustav Forsling. I'm thinking, how come Verhaeghe's not a All-Star? We want a Verhaeghe goal or a Lockwood goal or just any goal, right? More importantly for Verhaeghe's because he deserves to go to a All-Star game. Well, request has been answered. Assisted by Gustav Forsling. That's his 9th assist of the year. And Brandon Montour, 2nd assist of the game. 7th assist of the season. Off the wrist shot, it's Swaggy. Carter Verhaeghe, his 20th goal of the season. He is on fire. Off the wrist shot, Florida now leads this one 3-1 over Vegas. Looking good going into the 3rd period. Now Florida has a 3-1 lead over Vegas in Vegas with the lead of 3-1. And this is without Barkov, without Rodriguez, and also without Nick Cousins. So then now Florida goes to the 3rd period with the 3-1 lead. They start with a Vegas win, face-off win. There will be some shots there, but Logan Thompson would save those pucks. But the defense is still killing it for Florida. Now there'll be another penalty on Whitecloud. He's called for slashing against Matthew Tkachuk. And there'll be another penalty for Vegas. Florida goes on another power play. Oh, and another power play goal. Assisted by Matthew Tkachuk. That's his 23rd assist. Carter Verhaeghe. That's his 16th assist. Off a snapshot. I mean, hey now. He's an all-star. Get your game on. Go play. All right, sorry. Giving a tribute to Smash Mouth. Rest in peace. Sam Reinhart. 25th goal of the season. off a snapshot. He gets it in, and let me point out this puck movement of that possession. Oh my gosh, that's filthy. Logan Thompson didn't know where it was. He didn't even acknowledge that there was a puck coming from the middle. And he gets caught, and he gets caught in the worst way. Reinhart gets one snapshot, 4-1. Another penalty will be called on Vegas. It's Braden Pachel for a high stick and Ryan Lomberg. Those two go into heated exchange. Florida goes on yet another power play, but unlike the last one, this penalty would be killed off. Marchessault would come out and try to get something in. That would wind up being nowhere. Sam Reinhart gets called for a puck over the glass penalty. Another delay of game. I mean, really? But fortunately, penalty would be killed off. Florida's penalty kill is absolutely amazing. And it seems though as their power plays are getting better as well. So this special teams, if they continue to get better, especially with the power plays, this is a scary special team that we are not aware of the entire season. They're starting to figure it out. And when they figure it out, they're going to go back to the Stanley Cup final. I'm just saying. I am very confident with this one. But anyway, Vegas penalty gets killed off. There'll be some chances there as Martinez would try to get a slash on it. That was saved by Bobrovsky. And how about Sergei Bobrovsky? Bobrovsky with the game of his career against Vegas with his astonishing saves, including the one against Marchessault in the first period. One of the best saves ever. That should be the talking points of the NHL tomorrow. I mean, really. That goal to stop Marchessault. Absolutely. Goal, save of the year. Save of the year. I mean, you can't, I mean, there's no denying that anymore. Vegas would try to find something in, and Aaron Ekblad would get called for a slashing on Ivan Barbashev, and Vegas penalty would be killed off. 6 for 6 on penalty kills. And things are looking very good for the Florida Panthers, and I'm thinking they're finally going to freaking do it. Now, winning 6 straight is cool, but I want to win in Vegas for the first time ever. I want this win. Not only for what they did to us in June, but we need to make history, and we need to do it now. And so they did. Not before things are getting pretty heated. Nicholas Hague and Ryan Lomberg both beating the crap out of each other. They both get called for a roughing. That will wind up getting called for 4-on-4. But it really doesn't matter. It really does not matter. Because at the end of it, Florida wins this one 4-1 over Vegas in Vegas. I mean, absolutely satisfying. And it was worth staying up so late, especially when I'm sick. Not severely sick. I just wanted to point that out. It's just a cold. But it was worth staying up. That's the moral story. Florida's shots, 36 out of 27, completely dominated Vegas after that save. 20 hits compared to Vegas with 13. Face-off wins, Florida. Power play opportunities, they both have 6 power plays, but 3 of those were from Florida. Only one of them was a 5-on-5, and that would be that Carver Hagee goal in the second period. So that is that only goal that is not power play goal. Both have total penalties 8, so that's 16 minutes. Vegas with more block shots. Vegas turns the puck over, and they both have equal giveaways. Stars of the game, as they announced it fairly quickly after the game. 1 star, Matthew Tkachuk. 2 stars, Carter Verhaeghe. And 3 stars, Sergei Bobrovsky. Well deserved. And Verhaeghe deserves it too. He should go to the All-Star game, Verhaeghe. Vote him in. Vote him right now. And with this, Florida wins this one. They have won their 6th straight. That's the season high. More and I keep saying more importantly, I don't know what's more important: winning 6 straight, or finally conquering the curse, beating Vegas in Sin City. We turned it into Win City for us. Absolutely amazing win for the Florida Panthers. Absolutely amazing win. Short-staffed, and they still got the job done. And really, the biggest thanks is Sergei Bobrovsky. If it wasn't for that huge save in the first period, I believe we would have won. We would have lost this game anyway. But thankfully, we don't have to talk about that. We could talk more positive with this win over Vegas, over Stanley Cup champions, and what they did to us. Absolutely amazing stuff there. Amazing. And we are 2 points behind Boston. So there's that. So 2 more games off the West. Thankfully, Saturday one is a little bit earlier. That's a 4 o'clock one. And for St. Louis, that's a Tuesday one. And that's at 8 o'clock. But anyway, guys, that's going to do it for this video, folks. I'm going to bed. And I hope you all have a good night. If you have enjoyed this video, please hit the like button, subscribe to our content. If you enjoyed this game, please tell me why. And let me know what you guys think. If you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe to our content. Because my TVG gets it back. And when he does, hit me right there with the entertainment you deserve. Definitely worth staying up in this game. Absolutely beautiful stuff there. But anyway, guys, that's going to do it. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night, everybody.